Boats presents Florida Sport Fishing, television for the avid angler, powered by Mercury Marine. Oh, yeah. On this episode of Florida Sport Fishing.
We're on a mission here today. We're looking for dolphin. We're on a tagging mission.
That was awesome. I picked the fish that I wanted to catch.
Florida Sport Fishing TV proudly utilizes and endorses Maxell 2-speed big game reels, exceptional performance with silky smooth carbon drags and heat-treated stainless steel gears. The future of fish fighting is here. VMC Coastal Black Hooks, engineered to withstand saltwater. Tropic Trailer, Florida's largest dealer, has the right trailer at the right price. Motor Guide, precise maneuverability equals better fishing.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Florida Sport Fishing TV. I'm Captain Mike. We've got Captain Carlos on board.
What's up, guys?
We're on our Mercury-powered CV390Z, and I'll tell you, we've got a pretty ambitious plan for the morning.
Yep.
Our goal is to head offshore and tag some dolphin. It's early August, you know, super hot, a lot of scattered weed offshore.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no wind here today at all, but when you put those components together, it's just a great time to go look for these schoolie dolphins.
Oh yeah.
You know, and this tagging program that was initiated up in the Carolinas and South Carolina has just provided so much valuable information to anglers, not only around Florida, but really all over the world about the migratory patterns of dolphin, the feeding patterns.
Yeah, they're the only ones doing anything like that.
They really are. And I'll tell you, super valuable info. We're gonna head offshore. We're just gonna keep going till we find, you know, we're gonna run and gun. We're not trolling today.
Sargassum.
Sargassum,
Yeah.
That's the key. You know, we're gonna talk a lot about the weed too, and a lot about affiliation between these schoolie dolphin and the weed, and how really they work together, you know, so to speak.
Yeah,
so,
it's a unit, for sure.
And hopefully, you know, again, we'll go out, hopefully we'll find these fish, tag a bunch, then we'll switch gears, maybe come in, do a little bit of bottom fishing.
Mix it up
A little bit. And again, just a really nice day to be out on the water. And I think one of the other lessons that we're going to talk a lot about today too is having that plan A, that plan B, plan C, you know, not going out there single-minded, because sometimes your original plan isn't going to come together.
That's where a lot of people get frustrated.
Absolutely.
You know,
so by really being ready for multiple different venues, you can turn what could have potentially been a slow day into an absolutely banner day. So let's go ahead and head offshore.
That's one. It's all one. Oh, he's still chasing it. Little guy. Where you at, baby? Come on. He's like, there he is. Oh, he just missed it. Damn it. Gonna come eat it again? That's the only one? Really? No way. He came from over here, though. Maybe he was on that patch. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're here. They're over here on this side. That one just blasted it, too. Man, they're so fast. Holy crap. On.
What do you got? There you go. There's one. That's a perfect fish to tag. Perfect fish to tag. Just take your time, bring them back here. I'll get everything ready. Just keep them as calm as you can.
He's not that little.
Well, he's a perfect fish to tag.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do, we've got that fish. Carlos is just keeping them in the water, nice and calm. We've got our corresponding tag with our little streamer that's inserted right inside the tag here. Just like that. So we're ready to go. We've got a wet towel because we want to keep that fish in prime condition. There's no sense in tagging fish that aren't going to survive. So you really have got to take your time here and do this the right way. We've got a landing net because of course we want to handle the fish as least as possible. Once we stick that tag in the fish, we're just going to fill out our card here. The GPS coordinates. Was the fish associated with sargassum weed? The answer to that is absolutely yes. Okay. You know, we'll look at the fish. We'll estimate the size of the fish, the weight, fill out our card. We'll mail it in, and I'll tell you what, It's a very, very rewarding experience, right?
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
to tag these fish. You know, it's nice to come out here and load the box with Dolphin, but sometimes it's nice to come out here and really be conservation minded. Enjoy catching the fish, have fun catching them on light tackle, but tag them, release them.
Joey Accardi Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram reminds you that before you can do this, you have to do this. And before you can do that, you're going to need this. Save thousands on every new Ram truck at Joey Accardi in Pompano Beach. Family owned and operated and bringing South Florida our best deals for over 25 years. So before you can do this. And before you can do this, you have to do this. Visit joeyaccardicdjr.com.
Another one on the jig. Woo!
That's Grouper Dynamo.
Yeah! How's that for a sea monster?
Chaos Gear matters. Shop online or visit our new superstore for everything fishing.
Fiberglass. They use it to build boats and yachts because of its strength and durability. And that's exactly what every frigid rigid cooler is made out of. This is my set after 12 years, and I keep them outdoors. With industrial grade rubber gasket and stainless steel hinges with backing plates, not a single component has failed on any of them. Can you honestly say that about your coolers? From 35 to 300 quarts, there's a frigid rigid cooler, coffin box, or freezer for every boat. Get him right in the net here, nice and easy.
I think he jumped out and got enough of his energy out. Yeah.
Little cow, what do you think? She's about 30 inches?
Yeah. 5 to 8 pounds, somewhere in there.
She's not ready yet, huh? She's not ready yet. Come on, sweetheart, we're gonna let you go.
She's like, nah, I don't want any part of that.
We are gonna let you go.
There she is.
You're gonna swim thousands of miles. Somebody's gonna catch you when you're 40 pounds. They're gonna report that tag, and we're gonna learn a lot about this fish. Okay, there she is.
Got her?
Yep. Just keep her in the water in that landing net. Okay. Now, why don't you slack off? What we'll do is in one smooth motion, I'm gonna lift the fish up. I'll bring it back here
Wrap
right
it in
onto
the
that
towel.
wet towel. We'll wrap it in the wet towel. Okay. So she's about 30 inches right there. We've got the top of this lid measured. It's 30 inches. So yeah, no, actually she's probably about 24 inches. 24, 25 inches.
Pretty fish, though.
Very pretty, very healthy, colorful. We're gonna touch her as least as possible. And she's ready to go back in. Ready. There you go, sweetheart. There you go. Nice, healthy, clean release. Just gonna run up and fill out the card real quick, grab these GPS coordinates, and then we'll tag a few more. That's fun.
Yeah.
It really is, you know, it's fun.
Feels like you're contributing.
We talked about this a lot, you know, is tagging dolphin gonna help you catch more dolphin today? I don't know, you know, but I do know that you're gonna have, absolutely, you're gonna have a much better overall picture of the migration routes, the migration patterns, feeding patterns, you know, we get to learn so much about these fish that ultimately, absolutely, it's gonna help us be more successful anglers. You know, one thing in particular, tags have proven, of course, these are not satellite tags, but the satellite tags have proven that dolphins spend up to 30% of their time in water deeper than 100 feet. In other words, they swim deeper than 100 feet.
Oh yeah, they like that clean blue water.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that tells you alone right there that you need to fish deep.
Yeah.
You know, you need to fish deep for sure. So that's just one bit of really valuable info. Let me go ahead and fill this out.
Oh! That was Dolphin.
Go.
You ready?
I'm ready. Got another little cow.
Yep. That's what it's looking like. I think I saw a bull there.
There you go.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, go ahead.
Good?
Yep.
All right, here we go. You want to do this as efficiently and as quickly. Wrap her up, wrap her up.
Okay. Just like
There
that.
you go.
And I got her. Look where I hooked her. Oh, that was awesome.
Perfect.
That was awesome. I'm glad I didn't get to hurt her.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get the line out of here so we don't get no hooks involved. There we go. Yep. Go ahead.
Now
Keep
remember,
cover
when
her
you
face.
insert that streamer, you want to insert it in this direction, not in this direction, to where it's causing any sort of restriction to the fish.
You want to turn this inside too, like that,
There
right?
you go, yep. And then just pull it out. And that's it, nice and tight. She's good. I'd say that fish is 20...
22?
22 inches, yep.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Okay, you ready? Let's
Yeah.
get her back. Another little beautiful cow. Go ahead, sweetheart. There she goes.
She took off?
There she is. Swimming
Yeah, oh
away.
yeah, she's gone. Nice.
Awesome, dude. Great job.
Good sequence. Good sequence.
That's how it goes.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
you gotta prepare. If you're gonna tag these fish, you can't just do it randomly.
No, you gotta
know?
have it set up.
You've got to
like,
have
literally.
everything set up because there's no sense in tagging a fish that isn't going to swim away.
No.
You know, obviously you want that fish to swim away, to go on its daily routine, you know, on its life routine.
Of eating everything in the ocean.
That's right. And now, of course, we know that all of these tagged dolphin, just a very, very small fraction of the tags are returned.
Right.
You know, a lot of them fall to predation by sharks, billfish, bigger dolphin,
Yep.
wahoo, sailfish. Of course, everything eats dolphin, you know, and obviously big dolphin, as we mentioned, eat dolphin. So just a very, very small percentage are returned. But that percentage, the information that's provided to the dolphin tagging study program is extremely valuable. Tells us a lot, you know.
Well, otherwise you wouldn't know at all.
You wouldn't
There's
know.
no other program that I know of really doing the depth of research that this
I agree.
team's
You know,
doing,
Bonefish and Tarpon
So,
Trust,
right.
they do a lot of tagging, you know, on inshore fish. But on the offshore side, dolphin is certainly the most popular tagged pelagic game fish.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and it tells us so much about the fish's life, its life cycle, their migratory patterns, what movements the fish do down here around the Bahamas,
Right.
you know, over in the Gulf of Mexico. They'll typically swim up the East Coast, make a big circle way out past Bermuda.
They like circumnavigate the Atlantic.
They
pretty
do.
much.
They
Yeah.
do, dude.
Yeah.
And they literally will swim thousands of
Yeah.
miles. Thousands of miles. I mean, what an incredible game fish.
Pros Tip, brought to you by Pelagic, high performance offshore gear.
See him?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're on a mission here today. We're looking for dolphin. We're on a tagging mission. We want to catch a bunch of dolphin, tag them. Came offshore here, found a nice big weed patch here, but there's a lot of weed patches. So something has to separate one from the other. What do you stop on? Birds. You got birds and the weeds. You also have bait. You know, it's the combination of different factors that all come together. You know, so when there's a lot of weed, look for some other components too. Look for other structure. May it be floating debris. Like I said, we got some birds picking all around it. So hopefully they're underneath here somewhere. Let me throw another scoop.
The award-winning Z Performance line from CV raises the bar. It's not just fast. It's not just fuel efficient. The CVZ is the entire package. It offers the perfect balance, safe, predictable handling during hard turns and at high speed. And most importantly, the Z stays on plane at lower speeds, so it can comfortably handle anything Mother Nature can dish out. Experience the exhilarating ride of the CVZ. Schedule a sea trial today.
Boats get dirty. That's a fact. Thankfully, Rejuvenate Marine uses patented nanotechnology to make your boat cleaning faster and easier, literally cutting your cleaning time in half. Watch this. With highly concentrated biodegradable ingredients across their complete line of cleaning and care products, Rejuvenate Marine lasts longer while providing professional cleaning power that's safe for all surfaces and for the environment. Rejuvenate Marine. Spend more time fishing and less time cleaning.
What if navigating was as simple as touch and go? It is that simple. The world's first multi-touch MFD chart plotter, Navnet TZ Touch.
Joey Accardi Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram reminds you that before you can do this, you have to do this. And before you can do that, you're going to need this. Save thousands on every new Ram truck at Joey Accardi in Pompano Beach. Family owned and operated, and bringing South Florida our best deals for over 25 years. So before you can do this. And before you can do this, you have to do this. Visit joeyaccardicdjr.com.
Bar jacks everywhere. Dolphin right here. Oh yeah, this one's gonna eat it. Watch this. Watch this. There he is. Oh. Yeah. That was awesome. I picked the fish that I wanted to catch. That was really cool.
Now we're using a net here because this fish is not going to be happy coming out of the water. So we really want to maintain as much control of the fish.
Well, it was happy for a little bit coming out of the water up there. But
and we want to cause as little harm to the fish as possible. Another little cow. There you go, head first, right in there.
Ready? There you go, perfect.
Okay.
Got the tag. The lure should pop right out. It's got singles on it.
Tag.
Well, you want to take them out of the net though?
Sorry, let's handle the fish as least as possible. Okay, ready?
Let me try and hold them down though while you're doing that at least. There you go. Like that. Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let's get an estimated measurement.
This might be closer to 25.
Got it?
Yeah, 25, something like that.
That fish, right now it's early August, she'll swim up the coast, and she'll swim an average of 15 to over 100 miles a day.
Yeah, I read that, 130 miles in one day,
Think
man.
about
That's
that,
nuts.
130 miles. So when you come out here dolphin fishing, and if you have a slow day, okay, within a couple hours,
or minutes,
everything could be completely different because these fish are
scenario.
moving. They're not just sitting in one area. They're constantly on the move. So everything is the whole environment is constantly evolving, constantly changing. It's important to be close to the weed, but don't think you need to be right on top of it.
Not at all,
right?
not at all.
You don't need to be right on top of it.
In fact, the bigger fish, I think, sit on the outside.
And you're 100% right. That's the pattern that we've seen today is those small little chickens, the peanuts, are kind of hiding under the grass.
They're tucking. Well, they were using it as habitat too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And for protection and for food and forage, it's a supermarket for them. But then up on the outer edges, a little distance away from these large patches is where we're seeing some of these slightly bigger fish.
Right.
You know, the ones that are a little bit bigger, they're not in that same class as those peanuts. These tags and this study have proven that dolphin can reach 40 to 50 pounds in 1 year.
That's insane.
That is absolutely unbelievable.
That's the fastest growing fish out there.
No
that I
question.
know of.
And you know, from what we talked about earlier, of the fish being able to swim hundreds of miles, you know, or upwards of 100+ miles in a single day. So we've learned that from the dolphin tagging program. We've learned that the fish prefer to spend at least 30% of their time deeper in the water column.
Yep.
We've learned their migratory patterns, you know, where they travel. We learned their growth rate, how fast they grow. There's so much information that's being provided. And with all the commercial fishing pressure, the recreational fishing pressure, the more information we know about dolphin, the better off we are.
Yeah, and all from one little tag.
All from one little tag.
You know?
But you got to put in the effort. You've got to do it. But I'll tell you what, it's rewarding.
Oh, it is.
Super rewarding.
It
so
is.
Hey, check out dolphintagging.com. Get yourself your own kit of dolphin tags. They're free.
Yep.
Okay, do a little bit of research. Come on out here, tag some dolphin, do your part to ensure that in the future, we've got a healthy fishery.
Insider Secrets. Brought to you by Diamond Fishing, the finest monofilament, fluorocarbon, and braided fishing line.
So what we do is we take these twitch baits, and again, this happens to be just something that mimics a sardine or a herring or a threadfin, a pilchard, just a bait fish. And I don't care if you're using the Rapala X wraps, the live targets, you know, your favorite little stick baits. But again, that key is get those treble hooks off and replace it with just one VMC inline J hook right there. You can see right in the back right there. And those hooks were designed to swim in line with the lure. Okay, it doesn't swim off to the side. The way that eye is designed is to swim right in line with that lure right there. Okay, I don't have a center hook. I don't need that. Again, I'm trying to cause as little harm to the fish as possible because I'm intending on tagging and releasing them all. So something very easy, very streamlined. Delete it. Delete it all day long.
Florida Sport Fishing is the #1 magazine for resident and visiting anglers. Each giant issue is packed with informative editorials, easy-to-follow illustrations, and tips to keep you hooked up. Subscribe today, and I'll deliver the magazine to your home for only 4 cents a day. Visit FSFTV.com right now, and I'll also include a hat, unlimited access to Florida Sport Fishing Digimag for your tablet and phone, and a special gift to keep you cool on and off the water.
It's your turn to score big. Book a long-range adventure aboard the legendary Yankee Captains. Fish virgin waters more than 100 miles offshore for exotic queen snapper, trophy tilefish, monster grouper, and more. With a lifetime of experience, let Captain Greg Mercurio and his dedicated crew put you on a hot bite. Fish around the clock or just relax. With full galley and huge fish boxes, all you'll need to bring is your appetite for action. Now sailing from Key West year-round.
Florida Sport Fishing TV proudly utilizes and endorses Lindgren Pittman, purpose-built, high-capacity 12 and 24-volt electric deep drop, dredge, and daytime swordfish reels. #1 in design, ease of use, reliability, and power. Boat Outfitters, where owners and builders go for replacement parts and hard-to-find hardware. Salt Life Optics, anti-glare Zeiss lenses, provide unparalleled protection and polarization. Taco Marine, official outrigger system of Florida Sport Fishing TV.
Hey guys, welcome back to Florida Sport Fishing TV. If you're just joining us, Captain Carlos and I came out today with a mission to tag dolphin. I wanted to be a little bit conservation minded here today, do our part. We came out looking for a bunch of schoolies to implant a bunch of dolphin tagging study tags into. That worked out really well. We actually ran out of tags, but those little ones, again, they'll go on to tell us a lot. Hopefully they'll all get recaptured. And decided to transition to come inshore a little bit shallower to do some bottom fishing, trying to catch a few tile fish for the dinner table. Gray tile, also called blue line tile fish. Here in our area, that's about an average size fish right there, 2-3 pounds. You know, you'll see them 5 to 8 pounds will be a real big one, but that's about average. And I'll tell you, it's a great eating fish for the dinner table. Great plan B, a great day saver, or again, on a day like today, we went out, we accomplished our mission, and now it's just trying to put a few fish in a dinner table to have some fresh fish for dinner, and nothing the matter with that pretty little tile fish. We came in from offshore, did some neat fishing, caught some tiles, and then came in to drop down on some wrecks just to do some different things. Mix it up because, you know, again, here in Florida, you've got to have a mixed bag in your arsenal. Drop the big heavy bait down deep on a bent butt. Carlos got a fish on a jig. And again, it just goes to show you the diversity of the fisheries that we have available here. I'll tell you what, this Maxell, so smooth. It's got an awesome clicker. Listen to that. really loud.
High pitch, you can hear it
Yeah.
in 305 right now.
A lot of line capacity. Where are you going, fish? You can see we designed this CV. We put a swivel mount rod holder in here for deep dropping and daytime sorting.
Oh, you're already
and
there.
for this kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm on the braid now. There we go. It's coming up now.
Maybe it's floating up.
I hope so.
Maybe it's a big grouper, baby.
I hope it's that Warsaw I've been praying for. Oh, look at that digging.
Yeah, that's
Look at that digging.
a lot of head shakes right there.
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
And he just got mad, and everything you just gained, he took.
Whatever happens here, we had an awfully great time today. Came out,
Everything.
tagged a bunch of dolphin,
Yeah, we did it all, man.
did some bottom fishing, caught some tile fish for the dinner table, jigged some football blackfin tunas,
Yeah.
and ending the day with who
God knows
what
what.
here. Yep,
Yep.
some sort of sea monster. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram. Get your official Florida sport fishing gear at shop.floridasportfishing.com. And we'll see you next week.
To learn more about the tactics and techniques seen on today's show and to subscribe to Florida Sport Fishing Magazine, visit floridasportfishing.com and get hooked up.